powerful your persistence. MLQU School of Law is unlike any other. It is a place built on second chances and real lives. This institution is built on second chances and real lives. A place that opens its doors to those who carry dreams in one hand and yet carry the burden and responsibility of a family on the other hand. You chose this school because it understands you. It believes that working students are not less capable. They are only more determined. And you are proof that grit matters more than privilege. And because of your grit, you have made it. Pagkakan po natin ang lahat ng ating graduates. Go po kayo lahat. This year's team, Shaping the Nation, Quezonians at the forefront of change, speak not just of what you will do, but of who you already are. Because to shape this nation, you do not need to be loud. You need to have a kind heart. You need to listen. And after listening, you need to work. You need to succeed, not only for yourselves, because as lawyers, eventually, you need to take up the cudgels for other people. You have to learn to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. Remember that is your duty, to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. This is our exact mantra in the Department of Justice, to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves and to uphold the rule of law. And we have formed two major reforms that to us are game-changing, consistent with the demands for the primacy of human rights. And what are these two major reforms? First, we never want the law to be weaponized to the prejudice of marginalized people. As you know, the law is skewed in favor of the privileged, and yet the poor and marginalized are at the receiving end of the fallacies and faults of our justice system. Many people are charged in court without necessary evidence at hand. And that is the first reform that the Department of Justice, through the Justice Sector Coordinating Council, where the Supreme Court, the DOJ, and the DOJ are members, we change. Now, it is no longer probable cause, which is the threshold of evidence where a person can be charged in court. It is now prima facie evidence with reasonable certainty of conviction. Why? Why do we need to do this? Because obviously, a person can be charged in court even when there is no evidence against that particular person in the hands of the prosecution, nor the law enforcement agents. And yet, for those who are rich, they don't care. They will just post bail and they can manage it by the handling of well-paid lawyers. But what about the other people? Who will defend themselves from this aggravation produced by the law? It's